The idea is that YouTube is going to have its own, we'll call it accounting, right? So it's going to have its own accounting. So when you publish your video, it's already going to be tracking on platform what's happening there. With that, they're going to be tracking how people are responding from a homepage, how people are responding from the subscriber feed, how people are responding from suggested videos, and so on. And they're going to tune their system to that. Okay. Now, typically you hear people say, make sure that you are sharing it in front of the right people. And the reason for that is because if you share it out to, let's say, a Facebook group, well, in that particular case, if people come in from that Facebook group and they watch that video for just long enough for YouTube to say, hey, these people interacted with this video, next time they log into YouTube, let's show them some more content, right, from this channel. Then in that particular case, that's where it becomes really important to make sure that the right people are seeing the content. Because what you don't want to happen is if you share it in the wrong place and it just gets flooded from that particular place, but they're all the wrong people, then YouTube's going to take a percentage of those people that it's detected that might have enjoyed that content, and it's going to show it to them. And if they don't respond because the way that you set up the post in the Facebook group, for example, isn't similar to how you get people to click on YouTube, and because of that, when YouTube shows them your content, they just don't click on it, then that's where, things can kind of start working against you, because then it can hurt your click-through rate and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, sharing your content is fine, but you just want to make sure that you do it into groups that are appropriate for what it is that you're doing. And in terms of like email list, stuff like that, you can do those types of things too. Like in your case, if you have an email list around people that are watching your content, you can absolutely send that out to them. You can do it right at the time of publish so that you can just kind of get some additional information there, get some, some engagement, things like that, because those people are already into what it is that you're doing. You can do it, right then, or you can let YouTube run its cycle. And then as as the traffic starts kind of waning a little bit, then you can hit it with your email blast, right? And then if you wanted to, you could do the same exact thing to where you're like, okay, here's the email blast. And then by doing that way, you'll be able to, really, you can check in your stats anyway, but you can just kind of track the effectiveness just looking at the real time for that, right?